Hello, everyone. Welcome to Karmada community meeting. So let's get started. We have a new friend here. So, sorry. So, Senali, right?
Yeah, you can call me as simply Om or whatever you're comfortable with. It's absolutely fine.
Okay. So, are you going to introduce yourself?
Yeah. So, hey everyone. Myself Om. Currently, I'm doing my undergrad in information technology, and I'm in my pre-final year. Also, right now, I've been doing internship along with Google Summer of Code 2025, and in the organization Sugar Labs. So, in Sugar Labs, like I've been open source enthusiast for the last one and a half year, and I was just contributing right from then. So I've been in serving as a maintainer for the Sugar Labs official website. Also, I've been among the top uh, one contributor for the past 1 year in Sugar Labs. So that's what I did with Sugar Labs. Also, I've been contributed to some of the CNCF orgs. Like I had contributed to Meshery, I had contributed to Cloud Natives PG, and
Mm-hmm.
currently I am doing some of the PRs and some of the like for the project researching for the LFX with Karmada. So I'm just enthusiast. I'm just interested in contributing to the interpreter for Volcano jobs and notebook in Karmada. So I'm uh, right now I'm just trying to resolve some of the basic PRs,
Okay.
some of the basic issues in Karmada, and will soon be uploading my proposal for the project, which I was which I was eager to contributing for, and this was the thing. Recently, I raised one PR today in the morning, and I don't remember the name of maintainer, but they reviewed my PR and there are some changes, and I did those changes, and it's still on a review. So yeah, that's for my side.
Yeah. Thank you. Let me share my screen. Yeah, last week I created 4 issues for the Linux FX maintenance program. So all of these tasks are related to the feature here. So you can select you can pick anyone you are interested and apply send the application to the here. I guess you know how to send the application, right? Here is you.
Yeah, I know the application process. Actually, it's through the LFX mentorship, like CNCF mentorship uh, website. So yeah, I
Okay,
did go on to that.
okay, sound good. So Mihash and Wei Cheng, if you know someone who interested in the program, you can tell them to apply the program. So
Sounds good.
here, yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. I think I have,
Um,
yeah, probably have someone, I know someone in Kubernetes communities, so probably they will interested in
so
contributing to the RAID job and RAID cluster.
okay, sound good. But here think there is a here need to check. So there's a rule here. Let's see. Not a maintainer, recruiting contributor. So this program.
Actually, I was uh, I was just I just built a website from scratch along with my friends for Sugar Labs. So I'm not exactly the maintainer, like I'm not merging the PRs or doing that thing, but they gave us the right access in order to just do the changes in website. So exactly, I'm not the maintainer, but you can say
Okay.
that
Yeah.
I can just help in reviewing the PRs. So I did that thing, and one of our maintainer just used to merge all the PRs after our review. So
Okay. Sure. I think the not a maintainer means not a Karmada maintainer, not a active contributor of a Karmada community. So I
yeah,
think that
I'm new to the Karmada
yeah,
community. Yeah,
yeah.
actually,
Sure. 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 That good. Good.
so am I eligible for this program? Yep, am I right?
Okay. Okay, let's get started. So, Mihashi, you are asking a question, right?
Yeah, so what we're noticing is in some cases, Karmada doesn't apply updates to like the metadata of the defined spec, specifically because it's saying that it's not using the latest version that has since been applied to the member cluster. And I'm guessing this is because we use the abort resolution strategy. So it just does, it's sort of hands off and doesn't want to make any changes to the resource that's been applied.
Mm.
So I was wondering, is there any recommendation as to what resolution strategy we can use? Because I'm tempted to just use overwrite, but I don't know what the side effects may be, or if there's anything we need to keep in mind when using the overwrite strategy.
Okay, let me check if we have enough comments on the fields. Yeah. I'm not sure if I have any preference, but I can share why this field was introduced. So basically, I think the reason why it defaults to a board mean we need to ensure Karmada won't break anything unexpected. So that usually happen that people deploy uh, applications from with both Karmada and some other tool with in member cluster. So um, the idea is we don't want to break anything unexpectedly. So that's the reason why it default to abort. But for overwrite, usually use the for in the scenario that people migrate the application from one cluster to Karmada. So in that case, in that case, the application already in the memory cluster. So Karmada, when Karmada propagates the application to memory cluster, with the override configuration, something like Karmada have the permission to override the resource in memory cluster. So if you ask any recommendation, I think if you only use Karmada to deploy your resources, so it's okay to use the override. So use override, you can think you always take Karmada as the source of truth. So if the resource were if the resource be updated in memory cluster by, for example, by mistake, so Karmada can overwrite it.
Interesting. Okay, but I'm wondering what the I guess behavior would be if, for instance, we have like a mutation webhook in one of the member clusters that adds something to the spec. In that case,
Yeah.
we would probably prefer keeping abort, right? Because otherwise Karmada will override the changes that the mutation webhook added to the spec, right?
Yeah. For that case, I think you need to have a resource interpreter for the retain hook. I guess you know that, right?
Yeah. Oh, there's a separate let's see, resource interpreters. Is there a specific method for retaining changes though? Because I don't see a built-in resource interpreter method available for that, unless I'm missing something.
Mm, no default return. I'm not sure. Let me check. Oh, I see. Native. Oh, we have some.
I see. So currently we don't define any sort of retain interpreter for Flink deployment.
For what? For deployment?
For Flink
Fleet?
deployment. Yeah, we
No. Yeah. Since let me check. I guess no. So because we actually don't know how to, or should we do, or do you need it? So I think if you need it, you can add retention. Let me check. No.
yeah, we don't include that yet. So I see that Wei Chang just posted an important note here about resolving control conflicts using the retain interpreter. So I think we can take a look at how to use that then, because that might fit our use case.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
Wei
sure.
Chang, are you using this feature yourself, or is this
Uh,
just where?
no, because we have encountered same like similar issue, and then we have investigated, but we didn't use it later because in the at, our current solution is moving like some mutation to the top, so we won't like encounter this kind of issue.
Yeah, so
But we have investigated this before.
makes sense. We're doing the same thing actually. We just haven't actually moved over the mutation webhooks just yet, but Joe's been able to add support for Caverno integration with Karmada. So we're just going to put all of our Caverno mutation policies on the
Yeah.
level.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, that said, during failover, for instance, like we do still apply a mutation in order to update the latest save point path. So in that case, it might be necessary to retain that portion of the spec. So I'll determine whether this is still necessary. And then, yeah, I can get back to you guys. But thanks for sharing this.
Okay. If you think it's necessary, so you can send a PR to.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
So, shall we move to next? So Mihashi and Weicheng, I'd like to know your opinion on this proposal, especially which solution you like. Yeah, I this guy Gary Bext is the author of Karmada estimator. He contributed to Karmada since 2021. So he contributed a lot of feature for AI workloads scheduling. So he think I'm surprised that he said he already implements this feature in their production environment. So anyway, he said he like the alternative 2 or 3. Three is definitely similar with my previous version. So Mihashi and Weicheng, how did you say?
Yeah, so I mean, with alternative 2 and 3, it seems like we've all kind of like thought of a similar way to approach it. It's more so just the implementation that's the question, right? Um, for alternative 2, this is we have to extend the estimator interface to support multiple pod templates. Mm, yeah. I think with alternative 1, I'm being a little just clever trying to minimize the amount of changes that we're making. But I think if we're trying to be add actual support, um,
Mhm.
then it's probably necessary to augment the interface as well.
Uh,
Mhm.
I have a question here.
Okay.
what is the like? I'm just unable to understand. Like, do I need to propose my idea in this PR 6535 multiple pod template? Because that's mentioned in.
So, sorry, I don't follow. I didn't follow. Sorry.
Uh, as I mentioned in the notes, like 6535 PR number 6535, the multiple pod template. This one.
So, sorry, you mean you send a PR for this? So
No,
I
no, no.
mm,
Uh, yeah. In this PR, what you have mentioned in the issue, you have just mentioned that it's a follow-up of this refining multiple pod template scheduling proposals. So what we need to be what this need to be done, like we have to share the idea here to implement the interpreters or
yeah,
what you
I
can
think
tell us.
I think you are welcome to post any comments on this PR. So we are currently discussing the proposal.
Okay, okay.
I don't know if I can answer the question here, but typically for larger scale changes, what we recommend is that you create a proposal for the change that you're making, right? This is
Yeah.
only necessary for like broader architectural changes. If you're talking about like smaller enhancements or bug fixes, like you don't need to create a proposal for that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I got that. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Going back to this, I kind of prefer alternative two, just because I don't think it's really necessary to have a completely independent interface dedicated to multiple pod templates, um, especially given the fact that we're transitioning away from using replica requirements and instead using component replica requirements, which kind of subsumes the previous field definition, right? So as long as we augment the existing estimator interface to work with the component replica requirements, like there's nothing that's preventing single component CRDs from still using that interface. And I think it would become a bit confusing to maintain two separate interfaces for a solution that could just use one. But
Hmm.
that's mostly my opinion. I don't know what y'all think.
Yeah, for me, I think the difference is in like the migration and maintenance part. Like, and like if we have like the third option definitely is like more independent and isolated, but like the user will need to implement like all those uh plugins for this for the same interface
Mm.
for the same functions like filter and like those plugins as well. And for
Hmm.
I actually also I, I mean I like my first my 1 cent is the second one is easier to do migration because we can first provide like to another field and then since in the gRPC I think it will automatically ignore it if it doesn't support it. And then the other case is in the future if we want to deprecate it we can just easily change, like put some annotation on that field and then say we are going to deprecate this and then please use the other one. And then on the next release, we can remove that and then retain the component replica request. So
Hmm.
yeah, but I didn't implement those plugin myself, so I didn't know the efforts of like managing two sets of plugins. for two interface. So if
Yeah.
it's very easy, and then I think the third one will be more cleaner. But in terms of those migration and management, I guess like maybe option 2, it will be easier for users to adopt it and then migrate to the component replica.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I think you're right. So for the interface changer, the alternative to the B looks small, but I'm not sure if we can if it is easy to uh, implement the new feature, and at the same time we can protect the old feature. So I'm not sure the effort here. So so you both are prefer the alternative two, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I get it. Okay, I think so. Do you have any comments for the interpreter part?
So with the interpreter, we would just be adding a new endpoint that's just get component replicas, right?
Yeah,
Um, yeah, so I'm totally on board with that. I think it makes sense. I think we would just need to keep the previous get replica requirements or get
yeah,
replicas endpoint while we slowly deprecate that feature. Um, but I think like you could even have get component replicas, like assuming that the CRD itself only has one component, you could have it like call get replicas if you really wanted to.
yeah,
But
yeah.
um, yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
Which one? And you?
Yeah, looks good to me.
Okay, I get it. So, how about this? I think we can get started to implement this feature. We can get started at the interpreter and then the result binding changes. So, for the schedule part, we can have a demo to see if it's easy uh, to just extend one field to the legacy interface. So at the same time, I think as we are still waiting for some comments. So this guy. So I mean we can have a demo after we have finished the resource interpreter part, and let's see which solution we are gonna take.
Yeah, sounds
So
good.
okay.
Um,
Mm.
sorry, I was gonna talk about something briefly different.
Okay.
Okay, are we finished with the multiple pod template review?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, just a quick note. I'm gonna publish the proposal for workload, anti-affinity, and affinity features
Mhm.
probably later this week. No like huge rush on reviewing it. I know we're in the middle of reviewing other proposals, but I just wanted to publish it. Um, and then additionally, I just wanted to double check with the use case for affinity. Do you know which specific, because I know it was some AI workloads require scheduling to happen in a way where you have co-located applications running on the same cluster. But do you have a link to like one of those use cases that's described a bit more in detail, or either like a contact point who I can reach out to ask about their use case a little bit more?
Mhm. Sorry, no, I don't have a document publicly, so I get that user case from some guy in my company. So I don't actually, I don't have too many informations yet. So currently we are also discussing it. So I'm just saying there may be there is that use case. So basically, I think for the AI training job, uh, in the future, they must need a way to split the huge training job to multi clusters. So I believe that will be would be the case for the coming 2 or 3 years.
Got it. Okay. Um, I guess I'll just add in like a hypothetical use case into the proposal then.
Okay, sure.
Oh, thanks so much.
I I think I
So
saw yeah, sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, I think yeah, I can share a document about like how I think it's Weixin or like some companies who build a like multi-cluster AI service using uh Kubernetes, and they have in their RAID cluster they have like a multi-cluster uh their pod will be distributed to different clusters. One might be in like AWS and the other one will be on-prem. So yeah, I do see that use case. I can share that doc.
You have a document, right?
Yeah, let me just find it out.
Okay, sounds good.
That would be great. Thank you so much.
How about I leave the documents in the meeting notes?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Hope Hopefully I can finish my offline meeting this week, so I can get back to review PRs. So because we have a less than a month for the next release. So yeah. Um. So Mihashi, for the federated resource quota feature, that PR is still in my queue. So I will try my best to move to get back on that feature. So sorry for the delay.
That's okay. I mean, we have it running internally anyway, so.
Okay, sure.
All right.
Oh,
Thanks.
I didn't see Li Wang or hello Li Wang, long time no see.
Yeah, I was in vacation in the past few weeks. Just want to say hi.
Yeah. So since we don't have anything else need to talk, so see you next time. See you.
See you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.